Hey everybody, this is Jeffrey Jansen. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I believe today is the 19th, August 19th, 2018. And we are over here with Gracie, and she is on the horse today. And she is riding around. She just literally just gave me a freaking heart attack. But you know what? She's a lot stronger than me. I'm that dad that stands behind like, I want to help. So anyway, hope everybody's having a great day today. We have some other horses in here, as you can see. She's around here somewhere. There she is. Hey Melissa, how you doing? So anyway, remember this. Today's Sunday. Don't be one of those Sunday Christians that basically on Sunday is the only day out of the year that it's like, oh, you get forgiven. You know, every day, you know, be a good person, and just not on Sunday. It's like every day. Sunday's just a good day that nobody works, that it's easy to go spend time with friends and family, eat together, pray together, play together, stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to switch over to Gracie now, and we'll talk a little bit as we're watching Gracie. Alright. Now that's the horse that Gracie's on. We're over here at Porsche Creek Stables. Hey Chris, Melissa, how are you doing? Chris, how are you doing? And okay, so she's learning on a different horse today, and the horse has been doing really good for her, but it did break off into an almost all-out sprint there a few minutes ago. Whatever, I don't know, the horse had a mind of its own there for a little bit. But Gracie handled it like a pro, and she's doing an outstanding job. I'm very proud of her. I love her to death. She's my little girl. Shay does a great job with them. I got Mojo over here next to me because he wanted to bug him earlier. So anyway, so I'll just let you guys watch here for a little bit. We're doing some barrel stuff right now, as you can see. I'd like to start working a little bit with the Quincy Saddle Club and several of the groups over at the Adams County Fairgrounds that Saddle Club and stuff like that. Start working with the horses and everything else. I'd like them to also start working with the Marine Corps League a little bit, which are volunteering their times. So we'll see what comes up in the next, I don't know, 6 months to a year, and see where we get with that. So, we're going to see what Gracie's got going on here. There she goes. Now, one of my favorite things I love doing is I love to do these events, and I love having time with my daughter. So, you know, I know a lot of people, they work and stuff, or they have a hard time, but, you know, it's always told if you make the time, you know, I do know that Legal Shield allows me to do that by being able to work for myself, but also help people. But on the other hand, you know, she always wears a Legal Shield shirt because she loves the color purple. Oh, there goes the horse again. That horse has a mind of its own today. Making me nervous as a dad. But that's what it is, you know. As parents, we're always trying to protect our kids. So anyway.
Good job controlling her though.
There she goes.
Slow and steady at first, bud. Hi, buddy. Look now, look. Don't look down, look in front of you. There you go. Hey, dude. Maddie's going to be here in a minute. And probably her brother, who will want to play on the playset. Look at me. Look at me now. Now, slow and straight. There you go. Yep. See how she wanted to zag? Straight to me. There you go. Good job. Good job. That was much better. go?
We were going to. I think a few people went up.
It was awesome. It was really good. They did a good job at Ethan's rodeo last night.
They had it in the paper, so.
They had all the events of a rodeo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where you watch the one of the fairs is the girls, but everything else is all day adventure sit there. We'll let her walk for a second and then we'll try it again, huh?
Well, Quincy, I don't know if it's whoever it was, they were supposed to come over to the Marine Corps meeting because they wanted to get more people over at some of the horse shows and everything else, and they wanted help, and so I brought them all, and we told them to come to our Monday meeting. Nobody showed up. The Marine Corps League was all ready to help them, offer our services, our time, and everything, and nobody showed up to it.
Who did you tell to cut?
The people that were doing the show at the fair. Those same people are doing it all 3 days. They're in charge of everywhere from the Saddle Club to the...
well, the Saddle Club's in charge of the gates.
Well, I'm talking about them, but the people that were in the little office area, because I talked to all of them.
Nobody in that office is part of the Saddle Club?
No. They're in charge of doing, like, different shows and stuff that they want.
Oh, you're talking about the fairground people?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, the Saddle Club...
Because they were sitting there asking, they were like sitting there, they acted like they really needed volunteers, and they really just, and I was like, okay, I'll give you a whole group of them, you just got to come and give us a quick 5-minute version, because we raise money, we have the volunteers, we got the support staff.
Sure.
I mean, I do a lot of stuff. Usually if I put everything together, I can make a big deal. But they met it with our commandant, and
I see people up there almost every Friday night, and I know there's shows up there, I just don't know anything about them.
Well, because I was also going to do a thing, because I thought it was pretty neat, and it actually gave me the first time I had an idea to where I could do an event for my mom's thing, and they were talking about belt buckles, and I was like, okay, that's doable. Just nobody ever showed up where they were supposed to. I was like, well, I guess it wasn't that important. I'm sure they were tired and they probably forgot, but... Well, whoever it was, they were, and they knew who, we told everybody, and we said, okay, if you can bring, huh? I bet you if you say something, they're going to be like, oh, I forgot about it. I bet you anything just forgot.
It's the one that was in that house, every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they were all...
That's dragging of the arena and all that crap.
Yep, that's who it is.
Yeah. So...
I bet they just probably forgot, but... Well, and that's just what I'm saying. We could change a lot of that.
What the hell is wrong with you, woman?
And get more people to the shows, but also get some bigger prizes.
I feel like everybody in my barn needs to be adjusted by the fairground.
If it was a big thing where they needed some, I'm not against going to Napides type, the people that...
Well, I'm surprised that
I can always round up groups to do things, and just when it comes to kids and some with horses, and they're looking for a bigger crowd, it's just they do no kind of publicity whatsoever. Marketing's my whole thing for everything I do.
I'm surprised that they wouldn't, that they don't have enough people. This stuff's been going on a long time up there. I just don't, when you go on the Facebook page, they don't really have anything there.
No, and they want to get more going, and I was like, okay, here you go. Huh?
If I go online and I look up the fairgrounds, there's no schedule there.
Well, they were asking me how I was doing a live. I'm like, I'm doing a live with my cell phone and a camera. Really? Because the guy, he's like, so how much does a setup like that cost you? I'm like, price of a cell phone. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, this is Jimmy Reed.
iPad on a tripod and then,
I just had I got my mobile hotspot.
Okay.
But even in something like that, they were just like, oh, they were just, they loved.
Slow drop, straight line. You gotta learn how to do it.
Oh no, they were really great people.
Oh, they're really nice.
Every one of them had my business card before I left. So.
That's surprising. The Fraziers just live right up the road.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not really in it. I don't know anything about any of that stuff anymore.
Well, they have an amazing facility at their house. And then when I first started my business, they said I needed to get in touch with them. And when I got in touch with them, they do nothing anymore. Straight to me.
Well, I said whatever you guys need, we can come up with, because...
Well, I would love to have their schedule.
Well, those kids riding things, that to give like $5 here and there for each different event. Okay, so you put up $100, and then you make it for like my mom died of cancer and stuff. It's like, hey, I can do something like that, and I can make it an, you know,
Right.
if it's just something that simple.
Yeah. Well, I know they have tons of events up there. Look at there you go.
Yeah.
You keep looking at the barrel. You got to look in front of you.
Now, if I really wanted to get serious, I guess I could call members of my family and ask them to get the word out. But I'm just like, well.
Well, I'd say I'd wait and see. Now that I think the season is ending.
Oh, I'm not worried about it at all. I just thought they'd come.
Actually, I never thought about messaging Diane. I totally forgot that she's usually one in there. I can always message her and ask her what the schedules are because I don't even know.
Right.
I'm sure I'd have kids or somebody.
Well, there's another reason why I wanted to start working with stuff like that is the vet's home. We have an open thing. We can do whatever we want there now.
We'll try it again. Keep going. You're getting good at it. Make those corners around those barrels nice and tight. The first one's really good. The second one's a little loose. Okay?
And with all the land at the vet's home, and if we brought some stuff into there and did it there, I'd need... But they're giving us permission to do a lot of stuff there now.
Oh, yeah?
Before, it was like on lockdown at all times. I'm talking about a couple years ago.
Sit back. If you want her to go slow, you gotta sit back. Now, look at the next barrel now and do it tight. There you go. Squeeze, squeeze. There. That's still a little wide, but that's okay.
We're in talks about bringing the Dogwood Carnival rides to the vet's home instead of on Main Street. And that's the reason why, is because there's a bunch of people complained, so they acted like they lost the paperwork. No, they didn't. They had 4 businesses complain that didn't want them there because, they're stopping people from coming into my business. You know, that business didn't get anybody in the first place, you know?
Yeah. Good job.
Right now, the vet's home, they're also getting more animals. They're getting,
They are.
they're getting some brand new animals there, and they're adding some more cages.
Football.
They want to get the kids back over there. I know they're getting a couple alpacas and a couple other things. And they're actually adding brand new cages. And I think they're going to try to get a few more buffalo.
Mind, Gracie?
A lot of people have no clue how much land that's actually there.
Yeah,
but there's a lot. And we're doing I'm with the Park District. We're doing a cardboard boat regatta next summer there.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. And then we're part of all the car shows that are up there.
Yep.
And then we're also part of the tent. But the whole thing is, what do you do to get kids? Or, you know.
Right.
And they loved the idea when we had the horses in the parade this year. So I was like, okay, well, I'll get hold of Shay, but I'll see if she has any friends. We'll get some more horses in it.
Yep. When is it again?
November 10th. But all those people that complained, you're not going to know it, but I'm going to stop the horses just long enough for them to take a dump right in front of their front door.
I'm on the way back for the dump on Main Street.
That's all right. You want to know something? Nobody complained. Nobody got mad, and
I
nobody...
was sitting right next to a Corvette. Val and I were like stopped at a stoplight right next to a Corvette, and
Yeah.
my horse took a big old poo. And I was like, yes. Yeah, I will. I'll talk to the Saddle Club because the president lives right up the road, and I'll message him and ask him if he can announce it at the meeting.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, Gracie's at the age right now, she loves it. Right, she loves it. If she was older or younger or wouldn't care, it wouldn't be a big deal to me. But it's like, okay, well, you know what? Why not, right? They want more kids. People in Quincy want to see more. There's a bigger area than just the middle of Quincy.
Right, but I think there's a big disruption in the process because of all the schools losing funding and places around the areas losing funding, and now everybody's going, oh my gosh, what do we do with our kids? They have nothing to do but play on video games when there's so many other things they could actually be doing. And that's why I'm promoting my arena so big and trying to get it so quickly, is because I've got to be able to do it longer and not have to cancel. I canceled 3 days of lessons this last week because of rain.
Right.
I mean, it was downpour.
I believe it.
But now my husband thinks I should buy those 5 acres that way and build it over there.
Should.
I don't know. It's a long further for my electric and my water to go.
Well,
I'd make that my outdoor on this.
what I'm saying is you just put a well in for water.
We have a well.
I mean, you can dig another one. That way you don't got to go so far, is what I'm saying.
Well, that costs more money.
Yeah, it's true.
You got to get right here and find this hole and...
Stay quick. I heard that a long time. The little guy that's got the... No.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Well, with all the... You got little lakes and stuff all around here.
Oh, no. But we had to go 300 and something feet with that well. We tried out at 200.
Every house out in my neighborhood has a well.